Trades Council. Together we are building the Illini.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This is Fighting Illini Football on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Here comes the pressure, lob deep left, and it's picked off at midfield. 10, it's a pick six. Touchdown!
Brought to you by U of I Credit Union, the Illinois Signature Cashback Card. Introducing Cashback with the official credit card of the Fighting Illini. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide. The Whipples Hybrids Fighting Illini countdown to kickoff continues.
The Fighting Illini are in Lincoln, Nebraska tonight to take on the Cornhuskers of the University of Nebraska in the Big Ten opener for both teams. Hello again, everybody. This is Steve Kelly on the Whipples Hybrids pregame show on the Busey Bank Fighting Illini Sports Network from Learfield. Brian Barnhart will call the action with former Illini players Kerry Davis and Michael Martin on hand for analysis and sideline reporting. Our producer engineers for tonight's game are Scott Beatty, Ed Bond, and Michael Tackett. This game will kick off at 7:05. Both teams coming in at 3-0 in the season and both ranked in the top 25 of the Associated Press poll. Nebraska is 22nd. Illinois is 24th. This is the 400th consecutive sellout crowd at Memorial Stadium in Lincoln tonight. The Cornhuskers are led by a true freshman quarterback in number 15, Dylan Raiola, one of the top players in the 2024 recruiting class. He's thrown for 670 yards and 5 touchdowns in his first 3 college football games.
He brings a different element immediately. He's a very talented young man that's got incredible awareness, very talented, got a great deep ball throw. They maximize and utilize him pretty well. I think early downs, third downs, there's some things you can literally see him get better on every series. Just very impressive to see. I know he's a highly recruited player, brought a lot of attention and deservedly so. I've known the Raiola family when I was coach at Wisconsin. His uncle was there, who I got to know very, very well. Then when I was in the league, got to know them and then watched the story unfold wherever he was committed the first couple of times, and then to go there last year brought a lot of attention to that, and you can see why he's everything that I would say that he's built up to be, and probably even more.
Dylan Raiola is a Georgia native. He first committed to Ohio State before changing his commitment to Georgia before signing at Nebraska, where his dad played and his uncle is on the coaching staff. Illinois defensive coordinator Aaron Henry has high praise for the Nebraska freshman signal caller.
That cat's different, man. He's as good as advertised, man. Obviously, there's a lot of reminiscence to Pat Mahomes, but the young man is a big-time player in his own right, you know. Just for a young player that young to come in and command that offense the way he does a tremendous job. And I think that's probably the biggest difference, him. The young man last year, he did a great job for him, but this cat, he just, I don't know, it's like guys are rallying behind him. They do a really good job running the ball up front, obviously, but probably one of the key pieces is that, I mean, you got a quarterback who is, he's a freshman, but you can throw it out the window. That dude has been playing the game a long time. He's doing it the right way. He obviously, his teammates are behind him. You can tell the way they run block. You can tell the way they pass protect. And so it's going to be really, really fun to go into an arena like that, right, and play a night game. We're looking forward to it.
Defensive back Matthew Bailey shares Aaron Henry's respect for the Nebraska quarterback, Dylan Raiola.
He's really good. I mean, a legit quarterback. And you've seen like through his games, like he's gotten better each time. And so he'll throw the ball. He'll throw that deep ball. But I think that it'll be a good matchup, and we'll be prepared.
Matthew Bailey and the Illini defense lead the Big Ten with 8 takeaways in the first 3 games.
We have a little bit more experience just playing together than coming from last year, and so it's kind of helped just being around each other. Like me and Zay came in at the same time, and then Miles transitioning over and being able to get those reps in fall camp, it's helped a lot. Stopping the run and being the more physical team, I think, but obviously they're a good team, and I'm super excited to play in that sold-out game.
That's Matthew Bailey out of Moline, Illinois. He leads the Illini in tackles so far with 17. Last year's leading tackler, Dylan Rosiak, likes what he's seen thus far from the Illini defense.
Coming in to this year, not letting up a lot of points in contrast to last year where, we were in a lot of high-scoring dogfights. I think it's a testament to not only our coaching staff, but our players as well, and to the buy-in. Everyone's where they need to be. It's not one missing piece here that's, letting up 5 yards here, 5 yards there, and they're just driving down the field. I think together as a unit, we're playing a lot more as a unit than just, a guy here, a guy there. The secondary has made unreal plays as far as just shutting down drives in the red zone. Whenever someone gets a momentum on the other side of the ball, we usually, it feels like we come up with a turnover, which is a great feeling to be able to just not rely on that, but to have that as an extra, weapon for the defense is an awesome feeling.
That's junior linebacker Dylan Rosiak out of East Lake, Florida. The Illini defense with 6 interceptions and 8 takeaways so far on the season. We've got more ahead. Stay with us as we count it down to kickoff on the Wiffles Hybrids pregame show from Learfield.
In the heartland, where ambition thrives, there are those who are made and those who are made for more. Just like the Illini on game day, Kloss, a leading producer of ag equipment, unleashes the power of ambition in the field. Discover why our cutting-edge machinery and unwavering support aren't just a promise, they're a commitment to your success. Because at Kloss, we know you are made for more. Visit your Kloss dealer or CLAAS.com.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Today's game is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Feeling great starts with a great shave, and a great shave starts with Barbasol's thick and rich moisturizing lather. Start your day off right with Barbasol. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
We are inside of 30 minutes before kickoff tonight from Lincoln, Nebraska at Memorial Stadium. It's number 24 Illinois against number 22 Nebraska before another sold-out crowd in Lincoln. Nebraska is coached by Matt Rule in his second season on the campus of the University of Nebraska. He got a win over Illinois last year in Champaign, but he says the Cornhuskers are facing a much better Illinois team tonight.
You look at their offense, right? They're a big power running game with a mobile quarterback. And the mobile quarterbacks have bothered us, but they have two explosive receivers on the outside, right? So whether it's Bryant, whether it's Franklin, like they can attack you, and they do a good job of, they try to stress you by putting them both out here. So you have to play a one-on-one to stop the run, or you have to double them and play cover two or quarters or something like we did against Colorado, and now they can run the football with a 250-pound back. And their other backs got in there this week, and they all ran the ball well. So very well put together with how they're doing it. Those guys, one thing about them is they've thrown the deep ball. They have more explosive plays than we have. I mean, they're throwing the deep ball, getting one-on-one coverage, not afraid to put it up in there. They have great catch radiuses. They can hold off a defender and go up and catch the football.
That's Nebraska coach Matt Rule. He has an 8-7 record early in his second year as head man in Lincoln. As you know, the Illini are in the top 25 this week, checking in at number 24. The fans love seeing their team in the top 25, but there are those who are not on that same page necessarily. And at the top of that list is defensive coordinator Aaron Henry.
I hate rankings, guys. Like, I hate them. I hate them. Great for recruiting. Great for our program historically. Awesome, right? Phenomenal, right? Excited about that and everything. But here's the reality, right? Like, they don't decide who goes to the national championship game week 3. Right, week 4, right? Like it's a season for a reason, right? Like you have to play every game, and every game matters. Like, one reason why I hate rankings is because, like, they're gonna get DMs and pats on the back and all this and that, and right, like, that don't matter right now. What matters is the task at hand. What matters is focusing on your current opponent. You come in there sleepwalking, this team's trying to win a game. Any team can win any given week, and so I'm not a big fan of the rankings personally.
That's Aaron Henry. Not much doubt about where he stands on the rankings, but they'll deal with that and try to win the football game tonight in the Big Ten opener. Coming up, head coach Brett Bielema will talk it over with Brian Barnhart, and that interview is brought to you by the Geese College of Business, where world-class leaders are locally grown. That's coming up next as we continue on the Whiffles Hybrids pregame show from Learfield.
Small talk at parties is hard.
Hey, so what's your favorite weather? Hail?
Luckily, enjoying neutral vodka seltzer is refreshingly simple. It's the tasty seltzer made with real vodka and real fruit juice. With a variety of flavors like pineapple, orange, black cherry, and watermelon, there's something for everyone to talk about.
Anyone know the difference between black cherries and regular cherries?
Vodka, seltzer, real juice. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. 2024 Anheuser-Busch Neutral Flavored Vodka and Carbonation, St. Louis, Missouri.
No matter where your home field is, Dynagrow Seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dynagrow delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagrowseed.com to learn more.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Illinois football lives here.
What a terrific catch!
This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
What's one way to enjoy Illini football? From a great seat. One that's yellow, comfortable, and lets you handle the tough yardage. So pop in your earbuds, put the game on, and take your seat on a new John Deere from AHW. With our online build and price tool, you can create the mower, compact tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out our build and price tool online at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini football.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Getting close to kickoff here in Lincoln, Nebraska, as Illinois takes on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Our last few words here with the coach before kickoff, brought to you by the Geese College of Business. And Brett Bielema joins us here shortly before kickoff. Night game in Lincoln, Nebraska on a Friday night. And two ranked teams going at it here. I know that you've know a lot about the Nebraska program. Of a certain age, everybody remembers all the years that Nebraska has had great success, and this is a great program and a great opportunity tonight.
Yeah, you don't get to 400 consecutive sellouts by chance, right? It's something I've preached to our kids, talked to our guys, but also on the same account, this is the 2024 Nebraska Cornhuskers against 2024 Fighting Illini, and there's not one player from their past or our past is going to be here except for the ones that are here now. So I think we'll have a great crowd, great environment. Really excited about our crew to come out here and see exactly where they are.
As you look at the 2024 Huskers, what do you see? They've got a young quarterback who is off to a good start, Raiola.
Young quarterback, but in front of him is the fifth most experienced offensive line in all of college football. Have a right tackle that's set the record for starts as a Cornhusker. If you say that, that's saying a lot, right? So very, very good up front. They got some tight ends. They roll three guys through. They got some skilled players at the wide receiver position. Very talented dual two-headed monster at tailback, and then obviously the quarterback that gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. So a very, very tough opponent in that regard. And defensively, they just, the history of the black shirts and all that goes into it. This is a defensive football team that loves to create havoc. They're very, very productive in trying to create negative yard plays. Up front, they got some big boys that are hard to block. They got second-level defenders and, of course, some edge players on the corners that cover very well.
I think the big thing, and you've noticed this, I'm sure, with Coach Rule coming in, the last 2 years, their defense has lived up to that black shirt name. I mean, it's been tough for teams, any team, to score on them consistently.
Their defense coordinator comes out of the Rocky Lawn Care, coaching tree, just a very talented coach who's coached a lot of really good football and been around a lot of really good coaches. I believe last year he had some head coaching opportunities he turned down to come back as a DC here, and just very, very talented. What I like about what they do defensively, they're kind of a lot different than we are. It's two really different types of defenses, but what they do very well. Their kids understand it. You can tell they're well coached, disciplined in their own way in what they do, and obviously create a lot of havoc up front.
As we head into Big Ten play tonight, what do you like? What are some things you like about our team so far that you've seen in the first three games?
I would say overall, obviously, each game you can kind of give and take a few things, but for the most part, what we see on game days are the things we've seen during the course of the week. I've said it, this group plays with a tremendous, amount of respect to the edge, right? Like they understand that may not be the most talented crew all the time, but they're the group that can go out there and perform very well. They take the TSD edge, right? We call it the tough, smart, dependable part. The edge is something that our guys, each individual in their own room, kind of have a feeling what that is. It's different in each room. I'd meet with the quarterbacks, and their edge obviously is a lot of mental preparation and getting themselves in a position to be successful. And you talk to the defensive line, their edge is a little bit different. It's more physical, about using their hands and playing with knockback and extension. You got the perimeter, the tandem of Pat Bryant and Zachary Franklin, who have really played extremely well all the way through. You throw Hank Beatty in there last week, who did a lot of really nice things in special teams as well as at the line of scrimmage. So you got guys doing different things at different times.
Yeah, that stretching the field ability with Pat and with Zakari has really been fun to watch these first 3 games.
Yeah, they're very, very talented players. I can't say enough about Justin Stepp, our wide receiver coach, who just has come in and seamlessly, made a transition to that room that's been very impressive. Had a lot of new faces in there. Lost a lot of production, obviously, with Isaiah Williams and Casey Washington, but he came in, kind of established his identity, and has been really good for our guys to see them grow.
Give me a couple of keys you're looking at, offense, defense, that is from what people need to watch for when they're watching this game.
I think without a doubt, right, this is our first road game. Like we said earlier, 400 game sellout, so this is an active crowd. I think so to play well in this environment, to understand they're going to be their loudest in critical moments, right? So third downs for us when our offense is facing a money down or a situational football, maybe backed up offensively or a backed up special team scenario. That's going to be a big thing just to handle the crowd and handle the environment. Got a lot of players that have played well for us through 3 games at home, but this first on the road. And I think then the other one, the biggest one, is just I think anytime you have 2 good football teams, momentum swings are going to happen. They got good players on both sides. On our sideline, we feel really good about our guys, and I know I've seen their guys make plays. So it's probably riding those highs and getting out of those lows that really matter.
Yeah, and how you handle those sudden changes, right?
Yeah,
in a momentum switch.
100%. I think the thing we got to do is we got to be surfers and ride the highs, and get out of those tough situations as best you can.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. ILL.
That's I&I. That's Coach Brett Bielema with us. Our visit with the coach brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Keys to the game with Kerry Davis coming up here in a moment on the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
When you're in the mood for a cheeseburger, you've got options. Cheddar, Swiss, Gouda, pepper jack. But when it comes to choosing your seed corn brand, well, you have fewer to choose from each year. That's why Wiffles Hybrids is determined to keep giving growers an independent choice, a choice that stands for something. So plant your independence with Wiffles Hybrids and top it with a big old slice of American.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey, where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
To back the orange and blue, this is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu.
College
sports fans now have access to hundreds of weekly podcasts that zero in on the college sports world. Now available in the Varsity Podcast Network and part of the new Varsity app. The app is free and available from wherever you get your favorite apps. Download the Varsity app today to have access to hundreds of national podcasts as well as your favorite team-focused podcasts. The Varsity Podcast Network, now available for free on the Varsity app. Download from the App Store and listen today.
We are about 7 or 8 minutes away from kickoff tonight. A big Friday night Big Ten opener under the lights at Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. This is Steve Kelly on the Wiffles Hybrids pregame show. Time now to take a look at the keys to the game. Brought to you by State Farm. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps create an affordable price just for you. Kerry Davis is with me for the keys to the game. Let's start offensively for the Illini. It'd be good to jump ahead as it would in any game, but maybe get that running game untracked, Kerry.
Definitely getting the running game on track and trying to quiet this raucous crowd. Is going to be loud. It's going to be hard to hear. One of the things you want to do offensively, if you can score and score early and put points on the board, that usually tends to silence the crowd. And obviously, when they get to third down, completing those third down conversions is going to be a tough task. Nebraska likes to rush 4 men, but they also like to do a lot of zone blitzing, so you'll have some D linemen dropping into that area. It's going to be important for the Illini offensive linemen and the running backs to be patient when pass pro, know that they don't overcommit, and be patient and understand, let it all play out and figure out who's rushing and who's not.
I like the way Illinois has gone down the field in the passing game. Certainly the pass protection will be a key there as well.
Oh, definitely. Getting passes down the field. Pat Bryant making big plays down the field. Zachary Franklin, getting those guys the ball early and often. I think Pat Bryant is a big playmaker, so you definitely want to get the ball in his hands early. Usually receivers get going if they get the ball, get to touch the ball earlier in the game. And it helps. It alleviates some of that pressure. Now you have guys, you'll be in a too-high safety look, hopefully, and then you'll be able to run the ball successfully.
Defensively, what are a key or two in that area for you?
Well, Dylan Raiola is a really good quarterback. He's a true freshman, so you're going to have to get pressure on him. And I think the Huskers are going to try to run the football. They've done running the ball really well. They ran the ball really well against Colorado a few weeks ago. I think they're going to try to do that along with some play-action passes. If you get to the quarterback, if you're able to stop that run, it eliminates some of those play-action passes downfield. So you won't be able to be hurt by those if you're able to get in the backfield early in the game.
Well, Dylan Raiola is a 5-star quarterback, but he is a freshman, a true freshman, and an impressive one at that. But he hasn't really been tested. Maybe this will be the first test for him.
Well, yeah, it definitely will be. I think the defensive line for the Illini and the linebackers, again, creating pressure, keeping him off task, off target, forcing him to move in the pocket and not be able to stand straight up upright in the pocket. Those things, especially on a younger player that hasn't had that at the collegiate level just yet, it could cause some pressure on him and force some errant throws.
All right, Kerry, those are the keys of the game with Kerry Davis, brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. As we approach the 7 o'clock hour, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Illinois football from Learfield. This game will kick off shortly after 7 o'clock. We appreciate you listening to our pregame coverage. This is Steve Kelly. I'll be back with you at halftime and postgame coverage as well. Thanks for listening to the Wiffles Hybrids pregame show from Learfield.
Is proud to celebrate agriculture today and every day, on the field and off. We were founded on the potential of agriculture more than 100 years ago, and our more than 1,500 employees embrace this heritage as we look to tomorrow. To learn more about how Primient teams are working to enrich lives through plant-based solutions across the food, feed, and industrial ingredients markets, visit the Primient website at primient.com and follow us on LinkedIn.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
We are family. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Dear Truckin' Awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable? The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Turn it up. It's game time. On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
45-50. Can he get a block? 40. Shove off 30. He might score 20. 10. 5 to the pylon. He is in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, Illinois.
Brought to you by Carl, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini, by your local Ford dealers, and by Whiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent since 1946.
Under pressure, steps up, throws it, ball is knocked down. It's loose on the field. The Illini have it, and the game is over.
Let's go. Let's go. We do this, man.
Here we go.
Kickoff is just moments away. Now, here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
And good evening, everybody. Friday Night Lights here in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's Illinois football, the Big Ten opener for both the Illini and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Both teams ranked in the top 25 as we start play tonight here to open the Big Ten season. The Illini 3-0, Nebraska 3-0. The Huskers celebrating a record 400th consecutive sellout dating back to 1962. They're packed in here tight, 86,000 strong, and it's Illinois and Nebraska. Great to have you with us. The Huskers about to take the field here to the Roar here in Lincoln. They say there's no place like Nebraska.
Oh, man.
I think they're right.
They might be right. As it pertains to college football on a Friday night, Saturday night, whatever night it is, they're going to be loud. It's going to be raucous. It's going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to it. I was down on the field earlier, and Brian, I almost felt like lacing them up. I almost went to grab a helmet and a pair of shoulder pads and asking if I had a couple of years left of eligibility, because I really would love to be a part of this game right now. It's going to be really exciting to watch.
Well, last year, Nebraska came to Champaign and won 20-7. A quarterback who's now the backup, Heinrich Harburg, had a big rushing day and also a good throwing day, 154 yards. He rushed for 82 on 18 rushing attempts. But that's a different Nebraska team from the one we're going to see tonight. Dylan Raiola, outstanding freshman quarterback.
He really is. He's done a really good job so far this year. Hasn't been tested too much in terms of pressure in his face. He hasn't turned the ball over, I think, but one time. And so I'm looking forward to seeing the Illini really get after him in the pass game. They're going to run the ball at the Illini. They're going to try to establish the run game and then create some play action passes downfield, take some shots. But if you're able to get to him early and often, maybe see if he's truly a freshman and not as advanced as he's seen so far this year.
The captains are meeting at midfield. The Illini in the orange helmets, the throwback underlined Illini that they wore for the Kansas game, and the Huskers in the white helmets, red tops, white pants. Our referee tonight.
Captains, good luck tonight. Illinois is this year. You're going to make a choice of heads or tails. That's a head. That's a tail. Your choice? Tails. Tails is called. Tails is called. That is a tail. You won your choice. Illinois won the coin toss. We'll defer to the second half.
Our referee tonight is Greg Blum.
To start the game, Nebraska will receive. Gentlemen, play hard. Good luck and have fun.
Here we go on a beautiful night for football. Downtown Lincoln was jumping already this afternoon. I think the students were on remote learning is what I understand today, and getting all the traffic in and everything here just off of downtown Lincoln, Nebraska. Illinois coming off the win over Central Michigan, 30-9. Pat Bryant with 2 touchdowns. Altmaier goes 19 of 29 for 242 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ethan Machowski, a school record 59-yard field goal right before the half. Brett Bielema got his record up to 21-19 at Illinois, and the Illini have picked off a pass in 4 straight games. That's been a big story on defense. The Illini defer after winning the toss, and they will have the ball to start the second half. Nebraska will start on offense here tonight, and Nebraska has not trailed in any of their games so far this season at any point. So they have been solid from the get-go in all 3 of their wins. Against UTEP, a big win over Colorado, which was an old Big 8 rival from years ago, and then, of course, the win last week over Northern Iowa, an FCS opponent. Michael Martin's on the sideline for us tonight, and Michael, I know there's not a lot of room down there, is it?
No, it's not. There's lots of activity here on the lines where there is room. It's a raucous crowd tonight. We'll see how they affect the game, but I know these guys are ready to go.
All right, well, John Hole is the scheduled kickoff man here for the Huskers, but the Illini, of course, will be kicking off, and Ethan Machowski's been doing those honors. Huskers will receive the kick to start the ball game. And Machowski, who had the big field goal last week, of course, will tee it up at his own 35. Again, Illinois in the orange helmets. Illinois underlined like they wore in the Kansas game. I like this uniform.
Oh, I love it. I love the helmets. I love the choice. I love the white and the orange pants. I'm excited about, I love the drip. That's what the young folks call it, the drip, how they dress for the game. It should be a good one.
And he's been booting at about 71 yards a kick on the kickoffs, which is 6 yards deep in the end zone. So we'll see if Nebraska is able to get a return. Ja'Cory Barney is usually back there for the Huskers deep. They've got a couple of men deep right now. And we'll see how the game starts here tonight. National television, beautiful night. It was hot here in Lincoln. Machowski tees it up right to left, and this game is underway, and he booms it again. It'll sail almost up into the stands. That's how close they are off to our left. The students arrived here early. The band is back in place, and the Huskers will go to work on offense left to right as we look at it here in Lincoln. Great to have you with us wherever you might be listening tonight. We got listeners all over the country and the world listening in. We'll get to those as we go, and we give you a hearty ILL-INI as we get started tonight. Dylan Raiola, last week against Northern Iowa, 17 out of 23, 247 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 670 yards for the season. He's got a tailback to his right. They'll use several. 3 receivers to the right, and now a man in motion. Dowdell gets the start, and back to pass. Pressure coming. Throwing over the middle. Got a man caught. 40-yard line, first down, up near the 42. So from the 25 to the 42 on the first pass play over the middle, caught by the Nebraska receiver.
Yeah, Brian, if you're going to give him time like that to pick and choose where he wants to go, it's going to be a long day.
Jalen Lloyd on the catch, and now the handoff to the tailback, runs it up the middle. Not much there for Dowdell. He gets to the 45-yard line, so a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 as we get this one started here tonight. They will rotate backs. Ramir Johnson is in there. He's got 87 yards for the year, the senior out of Harlem. Dante Dowdell, 184 yards with 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 7 from their own 45. Opening possession, no score here in Lincoln. Shotgun snap back, pressure coming. Throw to the right, nobody home. Into the sideline down below where Nebraska resides. Incomplete pass, and it'll be 3rd down and 7. Good pressure there, Karen.
Oh, that was a great play by Patterson at the corner spot. He saw the screen coming. The receiver was about to try to catch a pass, and he jumped it. And so Raiola had to throw it over his head and throw it out of bounds. Great decision by by Patterson at cornerback, trying to jump that route.
T-Ra Edwards, Dennis Briggs, normally the starters as the Illini go to work on defense here. 3rd and 7 from their own 45. Pressure coming. Raiola dumps it over the middle. It's incomplete. At the Illinois 45, trying to hit Nayor over the middle. Isaiah Nayor who's been previously at Texas and Wyoming. And after the big pass play to start the game for Nebraska, the Illini defense stiffens and forces a punt here from the Huskers.
Yeah, getting off on third downs. Get off the field defensively on third downs. Force an incomplete pass. Give your offense a chance to go down there and be the first to score. And again, Brian, one thing that's going to be important for this game is keeping the crowd out of it. Stops like that do that.
So you'd like to keep those 80,000 plus quiet.
As much as possible.
Yeah, Brian Buschini averaging 50 yards a kick this year, and Beatty is back. He'll catch it inside his own 10, runs right 15, 20, and still on his feet, but pushed out of bounds hard into the Illinois sideline, shy of the Illinois 23-yard line. Hank Beatty with a nice return, the young man from Rochester, Illinois, of course. And the Illini will go to work with Luke Altmaier at the quarterback position. 6'2" junior, transfer from Ole Miss in his second year with the Fighting Illini.
Brian, one thing I'm looking forward to seeing is how well the offensive line does versus this pass rush of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They generally rush only 4. Sometimes they'll bring 5, but they drop a lot of defensive tackles, defensive ends into those pass areas and see if it does not confuse the Illini. Hopefully it does not.
This defense has been really good for the Huskers. Single back set, Fagan in a pistol look, and the handoff from Altmaier goes to Fagan. He rolls left. He didn't get a whole lot. Got it up to the 23-yard line from the 22, so a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Illini. John Bullock, the linebacker, on the stop from nearby Omaha, Nebraska. Most of the single-digit guys for Nebraska on defense are the starters. They play a lot of 3-3-5, and as Kerry mentioned, they mix it up. 2nd and 8, they'll give him 2 from their own 24. No score, Illinois and Nebraska. Altmaier in the gun. Throws left. Got a man open. Zachary Franklin with a catch across the 30-yard line, close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot it at the 31. They're moving up a little bit. The Illini get 7 yards on that pass play. It'll be 3rd down and a yard with 13:17 to go first quarter. No score, Illinois and Nebraska. 2 receivers left. Fagan the back to the left of Altmaier. Short drop, lob to the right, looking for a man, looking for Bryant, and he hauls it in. First down across midfield, all the way down to the Nebraska 40-yard line. That was a long throw, Kerry.
It was a long throw. Great play-action pass, and Pat Bryant is a big playmaker at the receiver spot. He's at a huge catch radius. He's going to go high point the ball and come down with it more times than not. I love giving him a chance, and he went and made a play.
Altmaier completing passes at about 70% rate for the year. First down toss, Tanner Arkin with a catch, 35-30, out of bounds. Close to another Illinois first down. They had it at the 40. Now it's down to the Husker 30 as the Illini convert. A couple of Ameren, Illinois first downs here. The Illini already with putting together a nice drive here. After the punt return by Beatty, they give him the first down, brought to you by Ameren, Illinois. 12:24 to go. First quarter, no score yet. Illinois at the Husker 30. Altmaier gives to Fagan, powering his way ahead, and they push him back. He gets down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for Fagan. 10 carries last week against Central Michigan, 25 yards and a touchdown. 3 touchdowns for the year, the sophomore from Atwood. 2nd and 7 for the Illini. Throw, lob right, Altmaier, man open, caught, had Bryant, touchdown Illinois. Bryant wide open on the right side, split a couple of Nebraska defenders. He got past the corner, Tommy Hill, and Pat Bryant with a touchdown catch. Touchdown Illinois, his 5th of the year. What a pretty throw by Altmaier.
You know what they're doing? They're doing a great job of not letting Nebraska know that it's a passing down. Like they are staying out of known passing downs, which is allowing them to get those receivers wide open on play action passes and RPOs. It's a really good job by the Illini offense on that drive.
What a drive. 6 plays, 78 yards in just over 2 minutes. 6-0 Illinois. Olano on for the extra point. It is up and it is good. Man, those stands are close down there. It's right behind the goalpost. And with 11:54 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Illinois on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans! The 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility and great pay and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Some of football's greatest legends have taken the field for the Fighting Illini. Now a legend can take the field at your place. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out the Build and Price tool online at ahwllc.com and start dominating in your field. Or stop by one of our 18 locations. AHW, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini football.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini football. And when it comes to protecting you and your family, our offense is just as good as our defense. With benefits like fitness discounts, screenings, and care coordination, Health Alliance tackles health problems before they start. Plus, our customer service resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. So choose a health plan that puts your health and well-being first. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
27-yard touchdown pass. Luke Allmeyer with his 7th touchdown of the year. And he goes on that drive 4 out of 4 for 73 yards. Pat Bryant with a touchdown catch. 2 catches for 36 yards on that drive. Pat Bryant with his 5th touchdown catch of the year. And that drive was a thing of beauty.
It really was. It was a wonderful drive. I don't know what the cornerback Tommy Hill up top was doing against Pat Bryant. Looked like he got turned around, but good for them, good for us, bad for them.
Here comes the kickoff. Machowski drills it deep, and the Huskers will let it bounce. Corey Barney back there deep. And the Huskers will start 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 7-0 Illinois as we get this one underway here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Whether it's riding the bus for your morning commute, shuttling to an Illini game, advertising on their fleet, or looking for a fulfilling job, MTD can help. Visit mtd.org to find out how you can thrive with the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District. So here come the Huskers, left to right. They will start at their own 25-yard line. After the Illini stopped him on defense. 1st and 10. Here's a deep pitch to the tailback. Ramir Johnson runs it to the right. Gets it up to shy of the 30-yard line at the 29, a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Raiola last week, again, 247 yards, 2 TDs. His college debut against UTEP, he threw for 238 yards in his debut. Number 15 in the red and white for Nebraska.
Yeah, Brian, I wouldn't be surprised if Nebraska tries to run the ball a little bit on this drive. They got out of there that first drive too quickly. I think they're going to try to sustain the clock just a little bit and see if they can get the ball moving forward.
7-0 Illinois, 11:20 for the first quarter. Pressure coming on Raiola. Steps up. He's in trouble. Down he goes. He is sacked back at the 24-yard line. And Alec Bryant got in there for the Illini, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, at that outside linebacker spot.
Great job by the Illini up front, not allowing Raiola to have anywhere to escape, and then the outside rushers were able to get home.
So now it's 3rd and 11 for the Huskers. Huskers 0 of 1 on 3rd down tonight. 7-0 Illinois, and the Allmeyer to Bryant touchdown pass. Back to pass. Here is Raiola. Pressure coming. Throws it to the left. It's caught up near the first down marker. They give him forward progress to the 36-yard line, and a first down for Nebraska, caught by Jamal Banks. The senior, the former Wake Forest Demon Deacon. Had enough time to throw there, and again, we got to keep the heat up on him up front.
Yeah, you do, especially with the Illini running so much man-to-man coverage. You need to get home. You don't want those guys having to cover for that long.
Dowdell checks in at tailback, tight end in motion, 1st and 10, hand off to Dowdell, runs to the right, Seth Coleman there to greet him and drop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain at the 37-yard line for Nebraska. For this Husker offense that is averaging 171 on the ground this year, 34 points a game, 250 yards through the air. But it's Illinois with the offensive touchdown early on the pass play from Altmaier to Pat Bryant. 2nd and 9, Nebraska from their own 38. Dowdell the back to the right, in the gun Raiola. Pocket closes, throws it right, got a man caught, Jamal Banks, across the 40, up to the 43-yard line, still shy of the first down. He got a few of the 9 he needed, but he's going to have 4 more yards to get here on 3rd and 4 for Nebraska. Like what Illinois is doing defensively here?
I do like what they're doing. Again, I think getting off the field on 3rd downs is extremely important. This is a big 3rd down. If you're able to get a stop, force them to punt, and then take it down there and score again, this crowd will become much quieter than they are right now.
We've quieted them a little bit here. 7-0 Illinois. 3rd and 4 Nebraska from their own 43. Raiola looking, throwing over the middle, got a man caught. First down, Nebraska. Down to the Illinois 40-yard line. In traffic, Thomas Fedoni, the tight end, who had 2 catches last week, his 7th catch of the year, the junior out of Council Bluffs, Iowa. He's got a first down at the left hash mark for the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yeah, Brian, I can't express it enough. When you are getting, if you're not able to get pressure on the rush or on the quarterback with your rush, you're giving him all day, and he's going to be able to find his targets downfield.
1st and 10, Nebraska at the Illinois 40, down 7-0. Raiola under pressure, heaves it left, caught left side, down inside the Illinois 40-yard line by the Nebraska receiver, and then he's pulled down at about the Illinois 36-yard line. Was that Dowdell on the catch? And we got a flag down in the secondary of Illinois. Let's see what this is.
There's no foul for a late hit.
Okay, no foul. So ignore what we just saw there, I guess, right?
Well, you can ignore it. It looked like Miles Scott took a shot on the receiver as he was going across. They decided to pull the flag up, thankfully.
Jeremiah Warren is checked in, the young man from Lyon Township on that defensive line. He's been getting some minutes here. Dowdell the back, 7-0 Illinois, midway through the first quarter. Here is a run to the right, and tripped up down there is Ja'Cory Barney. They like to bring him around, upended by the Illini. T-Raw Edwards was not fooled. Coleman was there as well. Patterson helping out, but we got a flag down on the field again in the Illinois secondary.
There's no foul for blocking the back. If the player made the tackle, they're down.
Okay.
Well, he pushed him right. He pushed Caleb Patterson right into the tackle. And again, great job by Caleb Patterson playing with his eyes. That's one of the things you need to do as a football player in general. See the game, play it with your eyes, and then read and react. He's doing a fantastic job of not allowing himself to be beat around the outside and going and attacking those runners that are running right at him.
7-0 Illinois. 7:56 to go first quarter. Nebraska now 3rd and 7. So 2 penalties. Flags were dropped, but no penalties. Emmett Johnson is in at tailback to the left of Raiola. Number 15 back to pass. Pocket closes. Now he throws left. Got a man. Caught. Jamal Banks. First down Nebraska. Inside the Illinois 30. Close to the Illini 29-yard line. And Banks has been a target early. Transfer from Wake Forest. 114 career catches, 1,400 total receiving yards, and he's been big early for Nebraska.
Yeah, just a simple out route by the receiver, Caleb Patterson, unable to keep him from getting outside of him. Throw and catch, one of the easiest routes for a quarterback and a receiver to complete.
1st and 10 Nebraska. They picked up another first down, their 4th of the game. Single back set, Dowdell. Now they send Banks in motion. Here's a throw to Banks, right side caught 30, turns upfield 25-20. Close to another Nebraska first down. Rosiak, the linebacker, on the stop, but not before a nice gain by Jamal Banks as they move him around. And the Huskers starting to pick up some yardage here after Illinois struck them early with a touchdown pass to Pat Bryant on their first possession.
And you're seeing a lot of motion by the Cornhuskers. It's giving their quarterback an easy read to know whether it's man or zone, and he knows where the ball needs to go quickly.
2nd and 1.
It's a timeout for player injury.
Now we have an injury. Apparently, I don't know who's hurt on which side. Maybe Illinois, because the crowd was not happy. Michael Martin, what do we have?
Went down in the secondary. It was a little late. That's why we hear the boo birds out there. But he's coming off. They're taking a look at him. And he's walking off and under his own power. So maybe just got a stinger.
All right. Well, he's okay. The crowd didn't like it. Again, they're packed in here tight. 86,000 strong. The Illini 7-0. The Illini with 75 yards of offense. 78. Nebraska with 75. Banks has been big early. 4 catches for 34 yards for the Cornhuskers. In the gun is Raiola. 2nd and 1 from the Illinois 20. Hand off to the tailback. Dowdell runs it straight ahead. Close to the first down, but I don't think he got it. T-Raw Edwards there to push him back. At the 20, it'll be 3rd and 1.
Great job by T-Rock getting off of the block and making the tackle in the backfield, tackle for loss, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage and not allowing him to cross that threshold for the first down.
So here we go, 3rd and 1 for Nebraska at the Illinois 20. Everybody in tight for the Illini. Dowdell off to the right behind the right shoulder of Raiola, the quarterback, turns, gives it to him. Dowdell dives like at the goal line. Then he gets shoved back at the 19, but I think he got it.
Looks like it.
Dowdell out of the state of Mississippi, sophomore, and he's got a Nebraska first down.
And Brian, you're seeing a lot of motion from the Cornhuskers. The one that Banks caught, he was able to return motion, outflank the DB. You're going to see a lot of that because it puts the DBs in an uncomfortable position when they're trailing behind a receiver that is running in motion.
They line up 1st and 10 at the Illinois 19. The Illini get Alex Bray out there. Now we're set to go. 1st and 10 from the 19 of Illinois. Back to pass Raiola. Pressure. Now he throws it right. Dumps it down. Caught. Inside the Illinois 20 down to the 15-yard line. Ramir Johnson out of the backfield. Tackled by Rosiak. He gets 3 yards out of it down to the Illinois 16. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Nebraska certainly within field goal range. And again, averaging this year 34 points a game. They had not trailed in any game this year until the Illini took the lead. Now they spread the field. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Raiola in the gun from the Illinois 16. Now they drop Johnson back to the right of the QB. Back to pass Raiola. Surveys the seam. Dump down to Banks. Caught at the 10. 5. 1st and goal Nebraska. Matt Bailey on the stop to keep him from scoring, but another first down for Nebraska. They're starting to pick him up here and put him down. That is their 6th first down. Trying to tie the game at 7 with 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Wholesale substitutions for the Illini defense.
That's a really good job by the quarterback for Nebraska, not being rushed, not being undisciplined. The Illini did a really good job of disguising their coverage and getting out of it late.
1st and goal at the 5, and now we get whistles, and I think Illinois wants a timeout. We were running guys out left and right there, and I'm not sure anybody was set.
First charge team timeout, Illinois. Timeout on the field.
So we'll take it. The Illini leading here in Lincoln 7-0. Huskers, though, at the Illinois 5. 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 Illinois on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
No matter where your home field is, Dyna-Gro Seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dyna-Gro delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagroseed.com to learn more.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
At Whipple's Hybrids, we know what it takes to win on the field. Commitment, teamwork, superior performance, and a daily focus on the 100 little things that separate the good ones from the greats. Whipple's is developed and tested right here in the Corn Belt so that we perform in the Corn Belt better than anyone else, just like you. Whipple's Hybrids is proud to support Illini football. Oski Wow Wow.
Straight sellouts here in Lincoln. The Illini trying to spoil it for them here tonight. They have won the previous ones they've won. They're undefeated at number 100, number 200, and number 300. The Illini with the lead early 7-0 on their opening drive after they stopped Nebraska, forced a punt. They went down the field and scored on a Pat Bryant touchdown catch from Luke Altmaier. Nebraska, a couple of third downs they've been able to convert. Now they're first and goal at the Illinois 5, trailing Illinois 7-0 with 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. Dowdell is checked in at tailback. Raiola so far in the game, 10 out of 12. A lot of short passes for 85 yards, a couple over the middle. And now they've got alternate backs out there. They've got a wing to the right and a pistol look behind the quarterback. First and goal at the 5. Give to the tailback. He's up the middle. That's Dowdell. And he's down to the 3-yard line. So it'll be second and goal at the Illinois 3.
Brian, one thing to keep an eye on is the Illini are having some issues substituting, probably because of the crowd noise. You normally see the issues when you're on offense because the defense is on the field and the fans are extremely loud. But right now, the Illini are having some trouble getting guys on and off the field, probably because of the noise of the crowd.
I guess shuffle some more guys in there. Now they're trying to get Ackus off, just what you're talking about. The referee holds them up. They can do that. Now we're ready. Second and goal at the Illinois 3 for Nebraska. Here is a lob by Raiola to the end zone. Incomplete. And knocked away, and no flag. Trying to hit his receiver over there, Nayor. One-on-one coverage by the Illini in the secondary. Crowd wants a flag, and they didn't get it. Go Michael Martin quickly.
One thing that has caused a bit of these issues substituting that caused a timeout is that when Nebraska substitutes, when the offense substitutes, the referees are supposed to hold the offense to allow defense to match. They didn't allow that, and we needed a timeout.
Yep, here we go. Second and goal. That was Terrence Brooks on the coverage, by the way. Here's a lob to the right, and that one is incomplete. On third and goal, incomplete to Ramir Johnson, who came out of the backfield. Caught it where it says A on the Nebraska there in the end zone, and it goes incomplete.
Well, he caught it on the A, but he stepped in the white first and then caught it on the A. I don't think that's legal, Brian.
You can't do that. You're absolutely right. 7-0 Illinois, and now Tristan Elvano is going to come on. He was questionable here before the game. It looks like he's out there now. And they're going to put it down here, a 21-yard attempt. But the Illini we're facing defensively. First and goal at the 5 here to force a field goal is a big deal with 3:17 to go in the quarter. Albano with the kick. It is up. And it is good. Short field goal, 21-yarder is good, and it's 7-3 Illinois late in the first quarter. 7-3 Illinois holds Nebraska to a field goal. 3:15 first quarter. And this is Fighting Illini football on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
Today's game is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Barbasol delivers a thick lather and close, comfortable shave for half the price of gels. Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol. This is Fighting Illini Football from Learfield.
Your morning shave with Barbasol is a time for self-reflection. Look in that mirror and ask yourself, can I make a real difference in this world? Of course you can. Just not today. There's football on. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I've finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical wound spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Barnhart, Gary Davis, Michael Martin with you, and our entire crew with us as we bring you the game from Lincoln tonight. The Huskers with a 21-yard field goal. It was John Hole, so we were right. The kicker that was supposed to be out there, Ovano, is not available, so John Hole is the one who hits the 21-yarder. Caps an 18-play, 72-yard drive that chewed up 8.5 minutes, but it's still Illinois in front, 7-3, and that in itself is a victory for that Illini defense.
Oh, definitely. Hold them to a field goal. They got down to about the 5-yard line. We're not able to punch it in. It's definitely a good job by the defense to keep them out of the end zone.
Looks like Brian Buscini is going to kick off. He's normally the punter, so again, their kicker's out. Kenari Wiltshire, usually the return man. Here's the catch. It is at the 10, 15, 20, and up to the 25, 26-yard line before he's corralled by the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Down to the sideline, Michael Martin.
I've got a quick stat for you, Brian. Coming into today, Nebraska only allowed 1 sack all year. We've already matched that on that last drive with a sack from, I believe it was Alec Bryant.
All right, the Illini go to work on offense just at their own 26-yard line in those sharp-looking helmets that they wore in the Kansas game. 7-3 Illinois, 3:10 to go, and the crowd asked to get loud, and they are. 3 receivers left. Aiden Lawfrey in the backfield. We haven't seen him in a while. Back to pass Altmaier, looking, throwing to Lawfrey, who slips and falls after he catches it, and he's going to lose about 4 yards, 3 yards, back to the 23-yard line. He just lost his footing as he was about to catch it.
Yeah, slipped and fell down as he was catching it. We'd rather have him not catch it in that situation.
Hurry up mode. Lawfrey's still out there. Loss of 4. Here's a throw right by Altmaier. Got a man caught. First down, Illinois. Then the ball comes out at the Illinois 38-yard line. So the Illini caught it. And then they fumbled it. Was it Hank Beatty? Yep, Hank Beatty had it, normally sure-handed, and then at the end of the play, that ball came out.
Yeah, it looks like it was ripped out by linebacker John Bullock. Great play by him. And the Illini, pitch and catch, great catch. You got to secure the ball and not put it on the ground.
Yeah, turnovers in a game like this, two evenly matched teams, are going to be absolutely huge. And the Illini, who have been very good, are second in the country in turnover margin. And they coughed one up there after they had the first down with Beatty. Dowdell in a tailback. Turnover gives it to Nebraska from the Illinois 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Late in the first quarter. Handoff Dowdell. Big hole. 30. 25. First down Nebraska. Between the hash marks to the Illinois 23-yard line. 14-yard gain for Dowdell.
Yeah, the Illini are going to have to bow up on this drive. Obviously, sudden change. The defense was just out there. I think you said 18-play drive, and now they're right back on the field after 2 offensive plays. You're going to have to bow up and prevent this Nebraska team from scoring and getting in the end zone.
By the way, despite the fumble, Altmaier now 6 out of 6 throwing, but Beatty dropped it after he had it ripped away. 1st and 10 Nebraska from the Illinois 23. 7-3 Illinois. 2 minutes to go first quarter. Handoff tailback. Running right. That's Dowdell. Carries down inside the Illinois 20 to the 19. A gain of 4. Dennis Briggs Jr., the former Seminole, on the stop. Again, the defense was out there for 18 plays, as Kerry Davis mentioned. The Huskers now over 100 yards of offense. But the Illini still have the lead.
Yeah, Illinois is going to have to figure out a way, like I said, to keep them out of the end zone. Again, that's a tough task to have an 18-play drive and only sit down for a couple of plays and then be right back on defense. But you just did it a few minutes ago. Hopefully you can do the same thing and hold them to just a field goal.
Raiola 10 of 14, 85 yards tonight. 2nd and 6 from the Illinois 19. Here's a reverse, running left, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds. Nayor gets the carry. A receiver, Terrence Brooks on the tackle, but not before it's 1st and goal. Nebraska at the Illinois 6 as Nayor came around from right to left on the end around. They try to get in his hands as much as they can, the former Texas Longhorn. And now it's 1st and goal. It was 1st and goal at the 5 a couple of minutes ago. Now with 52 seconds to go in the first quarter, it's 1st and goal, Nebraska at the Illinois 6 after the fumble by Beatty. Dowdell in the pistol look behind Raiola. Tight end to the left. One receiver, single to the right. Here is Raiola. Turns, rolls right, throws to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Nebraska. Back of the end zone. And the Huskers have the lead. Nair with a catch. His 3rd touchdown catch of the year. And Raiola's pretty good. You give him some time, and he rolled right, threw it back to his left. Matt Bailey was back there defensively, but he found a spot in the back of the end zone under the goalpost.
Yeah, simple boot action. They fake the outside zone to the left, and he's able to boot back around to the right and able to find his receiver in the back of the end zone. No pressure on him because of the run that they had earlier. Now the Illini are susceptible to a little bit of play action.
So that drive, pretty short. 4 plays, 37 yards after the fumble. Hole with the extra point. It is up. It is good, and Nebraska leads 10-7, just like that. And we'll take a break here in Lincoln. Illinois with a turnover. It's costly. 6-yard touchdown. Isaiah Nair from Raiola. Illinois down 10-7 as we go to break here in Lincoln on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carl Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
In the heartland, where ambition thrives, there are those who are made and those who are made for more. Just like the Illini on game day, Kloss, a leading producer of ag equipment, unleashes the power of ambition in the field. Discover why our cutting-edge machinery and unwavering support aren't just a promise, they're a commitment to your success. Because at Kloss, we know you are made for more. Visit your Kloss dealer or CLAAS.com.
The Galloping Ghost lives on. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield. No matter
matter where your home field is, Dynagrow Seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dynagrow delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagrowseed.com to learn more.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Among the best in the country in turnover margin through 3 games, number 2 in the country. But they coughed it up. Hank Beatty with a catch on a first down. Then it was ripped away, and 4 plays later, the Huskers get the touchdown pass, Raiola to Nayor, and for Raiola, his 6th touchdown pass of the year. So they went, 18 plays on one drive. That one goes 4. Yep. So that's 22 plays. The defense was out there, and the Illini are down 10-7 with 32 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a lot of plays to have to be out there and not have much of a break. Hopefully the Illini can sustain the drive on this drive offensively and get that defense a much-needed break over there on the sidelines.
Nearly 87,000 here tonight, 86,936. A little bit of orange, but not very much. Kicking it off is the punter, Buschini. And Kanari Wilcher is deep at the 7 to the 10, runs right 15, 20, gets a block, 25-30, right sideline 35, and down he goes. Good return by Kanari Wilcher of Illinois. Tonight's game brought to you by the folks at Pregame. We're focused on building a better future through nature and science for employees, our customers, and our communities. Learn more about our plant-based purpose. Visit Pregame.com. And by the College of Aces, improving lives and sustaining the future. All right, now the crowd's going to get into it again as the Illini offense gets ready to go. 25 seconds for the quarter, 10-7 Nebraska. Josh McCray is checked in at tailback for the first time. From their own 30 after the Wilcher return. And here is a play action, a roll right, Altmaier, lob, right sideline, caught, flag comes down, 2 flags down, caught at the 50-yard line by Colin Dixon. But let's see what the flags are about. Fake the handoff, rolled right, found a man open. We're getting some guys open.
Ineligible downfield. Offensive is 72. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Beside Chrysler, so what happened there?
Well, it's an RPO, and normally you want to get the ball out before the lineman can get downfield. Luke Altmaier decided to roll just a little bit, which had the offensive lineman downfield. They don't know. They are assuming that it is a run at all times, and they're going to block it as such. And you have to get the ball out of your quarterback before they get downfield.
Now it's 1st and 15, back of their own 25. The Huskers may have jumped. 3 play. Altmaier rolling left, looking to throw, unloads it, caught by Dixon across the 30-yard line. And he is shoved down as the clock runs out here in the first quarter. Tackled by Marcus Buford Jr., the corner. And so the Illini with the 1st and long. We get another flag down at about the 25-yard line. Brett Bielema discussing with the officials here. We've got 000 on the clock. 10-7 Nebraska here at the end of the first quarter at Tom Osborne Field in Lincoln.
That's probably an offsides penalty. Looked like the defensive lineman from the Cornhuskers jumped in the neutral zone before the snap.
So do
you take the penalty?
Take the penalty? Okay.
Make it 1st and 10 or...
Offside. Defense, number 11, in the neutral zone to snap. 5-yard penalty. First down. We'll extend the quarter for 1 untimed play.
Okay, 1 untimed play. So we've had back-to-back plays here with penalties. Again, this defense...
Correction, that is the end of the first quarter.
They've changed their mind. Okay? That's the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, your score...
So again, the Nebraska Cornhuskers were down early 7-0 on a Pat Bryant touchdown. Then they come back and have to settle for a field goal. Illinois with a fumble, and the Huskers make them pay with a touchdown pass by Raiola. We go to break at the end of the first quarter in Lincoln. It's Nebraska 10, Illinois 7 on the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
A true teammate takes on every day with a winner's attitude, gets up when they fall down, and leaves it all on the field. There's a group of teammates who do all these things every single day. But they're more than your typical athlete. They're kids dealing with unthinkable medical circumstances. Team Impact matches children facing serious illness or disability with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Help us get all kids in the game. Visit teamimpact.org. Team Impact. All in, all together.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Man, I'd love to go to an Illini game, but I don't feel like dealing with the traffic.
You know you can park and ride the 280 Transport with the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District. It's easy and only costs $2 round trip. Or you can pay on your phone in the Token Transit app.
Yeah, MTD's awesome, but I don't know if I want to drive all the way down to Urbana.
So take the intercity bus or the train to Illinois Terminal, then ride MTD to the game. It's all on their website, mtd.org. Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie. Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas. I will. Hey, make it a large. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Straight sellout celebration. They've got a card. They've got 400 straight sellouts, 1962 to now. And they say there's no place like Nebraska to get that many people to do the cards right. That's impressive.
That is very impressive.
Very impressive. Well, the Illini have been outgained 129 to 89. Right now they have 5 rushing yards, 84 passing yards. Now, this Nebraska defense has held 10 straight opponents to 24 points or less. They've held 7 straight opponents to 14 points or less here in Lincoln. So this is a stingy defense.
They are.
And that's why turnovers are huge. And we saw one there in the first quarter, which helped give Nebraska the lead.
Indeed. The Illini have only had 1 third down. They've done a good job of staying out of known passing downs, but they only have 2 rushes. And so they're going to have to figure out a way to be a little bit more balanced. Like you said, don't turn the ball over because that's going to be detrimental for this game. But sustained drives, hopefully get a little bit more rushing game involved in this second quarter.
We switch sides of the field. Illinois at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter here in Lincoln. McCray in at tailback. Single receiver either side. Couple of tight ends. Now they send Arkin in motion. Altmaier in the gun. Play action. Back to pass. Throw on the left. Got a flag down. Caught. Franklin across the 40. First down if it holds. Altmaier got knocked down. He's helped to his feet. But let's check the flag here. Illinois would have a first down up with their own 43 if it holds. The Illini are pointing in the direction of Nebraska.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
We'll take it. Vincent Jackson, the nose tackle. So that's a big gainer, and then tack on some more. And the Illini across midfield. Just keep moving those chains there. Down to the Husker 42-yard line.
Yeah, Illinois is doing a great job with the play-action fake. Not really a play-action, just the quarterback and the running back. A subtle fake, which is holding the linebackers just enough for them to find, for Altmaier to find his receivers downfield.
We got two backs in there, split either side. Now they send a man in motion. And here is Altmaier, hands to the tailback, big hole up the middle. That's Josh McCray, the young man from Alabama, all the way down to the Husker 34-yard line. So a nice gain there. It'll be second and short. And there we need some more rushing yards. Only had 5 prior to that. Big gainer for the Illini offense there.
Yeah, they haven't had the need to run very much, but again, I think a balanced offense allows you to continue to have that play-action look where you're holding those linebackers in place and finding your receivers right behind them.
Gain of 8, second and 2, Illinois. Early in the second quarter, down here in Lincoln, 10-7. Arkin offset to the right of Altmaier. Here is the give, tailback. This is McCray, and he's down short of the first down to the 33. Needed 2, he got 1 before the Huskers dropped him. And Cameron Lenhart, the defensive end. Now we got an Illini down on the turf. It has been a warm day today. I don't know how hot it is on the field, but with the lights on now, but it's still warm. And again, Altmaier is 7 of 7 to start this game, passing for 97 yards with a touchdown early to Pat Bryant. I suppose it's still warm down there. I mean, it was 90 degrees today.
I'm sure it is. The fans were pretty nice coming in. They seem to boo a lot when our Illini get hurt. What happened to all the hello, nice to meet you, good luck today?
Now the Illini are third and short. They put it back at the 33-yard line of Nebraska, left to right in the orange helmets, the underlined Illinois. Hayden Fagan is back in. Pistol look, third and short from the Husker 33. Snap back, Altmaier fakes, rolls, going to run it, first down, 30, and out of bounds. Eludes a tackler down there, Marquise Buford, trying to force him out, but he's inside the 30. Gets out of bounds into the Nebraska sideline. Michael Martin. Oh, is that a flag?
It was a flag.
All right, I thought you said Mike. All right, flag. Okay.
Sorry, Brian.
It's all right. Different 4 letters there.
Personal foul, grasping and twisting the face mask. Defense, number 9. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
Ty Robinson, the defensive end from Gilbert, Arizona.
Number 64 for Illinois may remain in the game. He lost his helmet through foul.
All right, now a quick update, Michael.
Quick injury update. That Illini that was down was Josh McCray. He ran off under his own power. He took that last play off, and he just checked back in.
All right, thank you. The Illini have it now after the penalty in the Carl red zone. Brought to you by our friends at Carl at the Husker 13-yard line. Trailing 10-7 early in the second quarter. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. McCray goes in motion. Blitz coming. Throw left. McCray off his hands. He picks it up at the 20 and rambles ahead. So apparently a lateral, or is it just incomplete? Runs it out of bounds.
The ruling on the previous play was a forward pass and incomplete. Second down.
All right, so incomplete. It's always hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. And as a running back, you know when you're running those wide routes, if it drops on the ground, you make sure you pick it up at all times because you don't want the referee to decide, oh, it was a lateral and now it's a fumble.
Yeah, there was a blitz coming there, too.
Yeah.
All right, Fagan in there. 3 receivers left. The Illini down 10-7, second and 10 from the Husker 13. In the den here in Lincoln. Snap back to Altmaier. He's going to give it up the middle to Fagan. Carrying tacklers, all 250 pounds of him, down to the 11. He gets 2. So now it's 3rd and 8. Again, certainly within field goal range to tie it. Got to make sure you protect the ball here.
Yeah, Brian, that play was doomed from the start. It looked like the corner came off of the edge on the right side, unblocked. And whenever you have an unblocked defender, it's hard as a running back to get rolling when he's unblocked and he's in the backfield as soon as you take the handoff.
The Illini with 7 first downs, 2 of 2 on 3rd down. They can get a first down here at the 3 if they can get it there. But let's get the 6 points. 3rd and 8 at the 11. of Nebraska. Altmaier in the gun. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Now he's going to run. And he's tripped up at the 8. He had an opening for a second, but a good tackle there by Ty Robinson, who tripped him up as he went between the hash marks. And here comes the field goal unit to tie the game.
Well, Brian, we talked about the crowd and how loud they were. You saw and heard it on that last third down conversion. It got really loud out here. Josh McCray is trying to get closer to the line to make sure he can hear what the call is. That played an impact, I'm sure, on that play.
26-yard attempt between the hash marks for David Alano. Went 2 of 3 last week against Central Michigan. This to tie the game at 10. Snap back. Kick on the way. It is up, and it is good. And the Illini have tied the Huskers 10-10 here in Lincoln. We'll take a break. 10-10, Illinois and Nebraska with 11:37 to go in the first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini football. And when it comes to protecting you and your family, our offense is just as good as our defense. With benefits like fitness discounts, screenings, and care coordination, Health Alliance tackles health problems before they start. Plus, our customer service resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. So choose a health plan that puts your health and well-being first. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
The Illini play here.
And the kick is good!
This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield. For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Machowski will tee it up. The Illini go 8 plays, 62 yards. Now, they had some help with some penalties along the way on Nebraska. Hands to the face was in there, and they rushed it a little bit. They had 20 yards rushing on that drive. And they get the field goal by David Alano from 26. And the Illini have caught the Huskers at 10 apiece here in Lincoln early in the second quarter with 11:37 on the clock. Machowski, the former A&M Aggie, will tee it up. Moves it deep. Let's see if they're going to return it. Arnie tends to, and he does. Goal line, 5, 10, 15, 20, and up to the 28-yard line. All right, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our great network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID on Illinois football from Learfield. Total yardage, Nebraska and Illinois in a 10-10 tie here. 129 for Nebraska, 122 for Illinois. First and 10 Nebraska at their own 28 in a tie. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Dowdell the tailback. And the give from the quarterback, Raiola, hands it to him. Not a whole lot there. Up to the 30-yard line. From the 28, a gain of a couple before Joe Barna got him That outside linebacker, the freshman getting in there.
That was a really important drive by the Illini because it allowed their defense to rest. 10-play drive. Defense got an opportunity to sit on the sideline, make some corrections, hopefully come out a little bit more fresher than the last 2 drives they had.
2nd and 8 from their own 30, right to left, Nebraska in the red and white. Wasn't Tommy Frazier 15?
Yes,
he was. Yeah, I was thinking.
He was pretty good.
He was pretty good, too. Emmett Johnson is in there at tailback. Back to pass. Here is Raiola. Sets, throws, and walk. Ooh, in traffic across midfield. Nice catch by Barney. And he gets it to the Illinois 48-yard line. That was a bullet by Raiola. The Illini had a man there. They almost got it.
Yeah, the Illini secondary was right there to make the play. Unfortunately, Barney was able to make the catch. Big catch by him. He's also a true freshman out of Florida. Good catch by him. Good play by him.
All right, gain of 21 yards. First down, Nebraska. They get their 9th first down. The Illini have 7. 1st and 10 at the Illinois 48 for Raiola and the Huskers. Play action. Back to pass. And he's under pressure. Being chased. Rolls right. Throws it right. Safe pattern to the sideline to the Illinois 45. He gets about 3 yards out of it. And Thomas Fedoni, the tight end, with the catch. Raiola now 13 out of 18. Altmaier 7 of 8. So both quarterbacks throwing it well. 2nd and